4 centuries, Africa's voice was silenced, its kingdoms broken, its people divided. But out of the ashes of colonization came a new fire, the fire of freedom. This is the story of how Africa rose again, how nations were born, and how a continent found its voice. By the early 1900s, Africa was carved up like a map of someone else's dream. European powers drew borders with rulers and pens, not hearts and people. But even under foreign rule, the spirit of resistance never died. In Ghana, young leaders like Kwame Nkrumah spoke of freedom. In Kenya, Jomo Kenyatta called for self-rule. In South Africa, a young Nelson Mandela dreamed of justice. Across the continent, whispers of rebellion became roars of revolution. From Cairo to Cape Town, the cry was the same: Africa must be free. In 1957, Ghana became the first sub-Saharan nation to break its chains. The Black Star rose, shining for the rest of Africa to follow. Nigeria, Senegal, Congo, Tanzania. One by one, nations reclaimed their destiny. Flags replaced colonial emblems. Names changed from foreign tongues to native pride. And for the first time in centuries, Africa spoke for herself. But freedom was not the end. It was the beginning of a harder fight. Colonial borders forced rivals to live as one. New leaders faced economic chaos, tribal tensions, and foreign interference. The dreams of unity that fueled independence now met the realities of power. And yet, through every struggle, civil wars, coups, and poverty, Africa refused to return to silence. Because freedom, once found, could never be taken away again. Today, Africa's youth, the children of independence, are leading a new revolution. Not with guns, but with ideas. Not for territory, but for opportunity. They build businesses, code apps, and reclaim history in digital form. They remember the words of Nkrumah: "We face neither east nor west, we face forward." Africa's political awakening was not just a fight for land. It was a rebirth of identity. The chains are gone. The voices are many. The journey is far from over. But the continent that once slept now walks proudly, awake and unafraid. Because this is Africa. Not conquered, but reborn.